All right, we'll start taking the questions. Fire away. And
Kimbo, how did you feel about this fight tonight from your personal opinion?
It was a tough-ass fight, you know. I never underestimated James or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He used his weight well, kept me on the ground for a good little minute. I wasn't bothered. I was relaxed. He had a good little ground and pound game, but again, I wasn't threatened by it. I kept letting the ref know I'm good, I'm good. I was just waiting for the right time to kind of explode, and you know, and when the time was right, I was gonna try some things on my own, you know, but it took a little minute for me to get in gear.
I guess last question, some people said there was some controversy. They thought that you tapped in the fight. Did you tap in that fight?
No, not one time did I tap. Not one time did I even made any gesture of tapping. That wasn't even on my mind. If he would have got me in a submission, he would have had to go for the breakage or something like that. But tapping is not part of my repertoire.
Kimbo, what's next for you?
I'm gonna go home, chill with my family for a little bit, and when it's time for me to fight again, I'll be back.
Thank you.
wait. Let's take one. Let's start asking this in stereo.
Gary, are you going to have Kimbo try to fight on every single event that you're having if you're having one every 3 months in CBS?
Sounds good.
No. Next question.
Kimbo, you've become pretty much the face of mixed martial arts for people who are seeing it for the first time. Does that get into your head before a fight? Do you feel the pressure?
No, not at all, man. Because I mean, they're just using the face because of the beard. You know, that's all. If they want to use that, that's cool. But it's not about me. It's about these guys you see up here, man. We're all a unit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be shit if it wasn't for them. They was fighting before me, and there'll be fighters after me. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for these guys because they encourage me to be able to do what I'm doing right now.
Go ahead.
Well, if you fight tonight, where do you feel your progress is as a fighter?
It lets me know I could, you know what I'm saying, I could take a little grind and pounding. You know what I'm saying? I won't be tapping out from that. Other than that, you know, like I said, I'm still a baby at the game. You know, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I got a lot of room to grow now. You know, I won't be smoking as much because I got a lot of training to do.
Gary.
Go ahead, Loretta.
Kimbo, second round, at the last minute 40, can you take us through that? You had you against the fence, you had one of your arms fixed. Were those punches hurting you? Did you feel like you were in any danger? Like the fight stopped any second?
No.
What was going through your head at that second? You got down there, what?
All right, you just hit me. I was like, all right, I could take it.
So you were counting on the ref not stopping it then?
Yeah, I kept letting the ref know I'm good. You know, under no circumstances that like I said, I felt threatened for him to feel like he had to stop the fight. That's why I kept letting him know, look, I'm good. I can take these punches, I can take these elbows, I'm good.
Kimbo. Yeah, I want to ask Kimbo. Hey, how are you, bro? I'm fine, Gary. Kimbo, I want to ask you about going the distance in this fight, going into the third round. How was your cardio? How did you feel?
It was all right. You know, like I said, I was we trained for it. You know what I'm saying? I knew, you know, going from the ground, getting back up, going from the ground, getting back up, going from the ground, getting back up. I knew every time I did that in training, I get back up, I can get off a good 7 to 10 punches. You know what I'm saying? Successfully with speed and power. You know, and that's part of the training. You know, if I can step it up to 15 to 20, you know, it'll be excellent. But I know from, you know, ground, stand up, I can get off still a good 7 to 10 strong speed with power punches.
Kimbo, James was in here earlier and he questioned stoppage a little bit and said he'd like to do it again with you. Did you feel it was a good stop, and is that something you'd like to do again?
I mean, Robbie and I, like during the press conference the other day, you know, I was kind of looking at his ears, and I told Rob, I said, that's going to be a good target for me. You know what I'm saying? And when the time was right, I went for it, and you know, I popped his ear, and that was, you know, part of my game plan. You know, within my fight, you know, I was going to go for that ear again, and I was going to go for it again, and I was going to do damage to that big ear.
Kimbo, do you think you gave the fans a good show tonight?
Say that again?
Do you think you gave the fans a good show tonight?
Oh, that'll be up to the fans to answer. I think I did all right. You know, I didn't let them down. You know, I didn't tap. You know, they saw me get grounded and pounded. They saw him go for some submissions. and didn't successfully, succeed. They saw me go for, a few things, didn't successfully succeed. They saw us stand up, they saw a good fight, and that's what it's about, Both fighters went in there like everybody did, and we performed well.
A couple times you had him on the ropes in the stand-up. You went for a guillotine twice. Didn't really work out for you. What was that part of your game plan?
Everyone went for something that didn't work out. I mean, that's just part of it. It's part of MMA, mixed martial arts. That's what it's all about.
Kimbo, how would you feel about an official fight that you and Sean Gannon that you fought unofficially before the time?
Who?
Sean Gannon that you fought.
Who?
Good answer.
Kimbo, at the press conference, Brett Rogers didn't seem to impress with his performance. Are you interested in fighting him next?
Everybody's entitled for their opinion, man. I'll fight anybody. He did all right. He did good. Everyone did good. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing away from no fighter. You know what I'm saying? If it's in our contract for us to bang, we're gonna bang.
A lot of people were talking about your ground skills coming into this fight. Do you think you answered those questions, or do you have a way to go?
I got a long way to go.
Do you feel like you were on the bottom, you worked to survive? Do you feel good about your performance on the floor?
I got his big ass up off me, didn't I?
Oh, man.
Okay. Any other questions from any of the other fighters?
Do you think you would have won the fight if it went to the cards? Honestly?
I don't know. I was fighting, dude. You know what I'm saying? I threw knees. I mixed it up. You know what I'm saying? He threw some knees. He mixed it up. I guess it depends on how the judges would have scored it. Who threw the most and landed successfully. And that's what it would depend on.
Do you think
I'm not bleeding.
Do you think the fight was stopped early?
Like I said, if the ref wouldn't have stopped it, I would have kept aiming for my target. Like when I lock in on something, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. No matter how tired I am, if I still got that in me, I'm gonna go for that target again.
I thought James was a little on Queer Street besides the ear, bleeding profusely, in my opinion. By the way, it's not just the Kimbo show. You asked the question. It's about were the fans happy? I think that all the fighters up here gave them a hell of a card tonight.
Yeah.
Any questions to any of the other fighters?
Question for Brett. You said earlier you were impressed by Kimbo. You said Antonio Silva. Would you rather have Kimbo?
Looking at the fight tonight, man, yeah. After tonight, yeah. Kimbo,
You get on the mic.
he's the big man.
Brett, you got to speak up, man, or get on the mic. That's good, man.
Open your ears.
Kimbo's a big man, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the fight today. I'm sure everybody saw the fight today. And it doesn't matter. A man is a man, and what I saw in this man today, it was just garbage. I'm gonna speak it real. It was garbage. You did tap out. I was right there.
Hey, you should do.
And
That sounds like a challenge, big dog.
Stay calm, Marty. Easy, guys. Easy, guys. Sit down.
Hey, bro, that's what make this sport hate, brother. That would make the sport haters. You ain't nobody, buddy. You can run it. You ain't no people call me out like that, man. Oh, the bad. Rod's acting like a... Rod's is a hater. Rod's is a hater. Roger, you a hater. You a hater, Roger. Big soft man. You a hater, man. Hater. You hate him.
We'll get our chance in the cage. We'll get our chance in the cage. Don't worry about it. We'll get our chance in the cage. Don't worry about it. We'll get our chance in the cage.
Last joke.